Nigel Cecil, equity as you like it.
Especially for my equitable friends. Hello to all my equitable friends!
Cobblers to your equitable friends!
And cobblers to you too! Hello, chackerbatches. Nigel Cecil here, moi, as an entertainment entrepreneur, with my Pandora Theatre at Slough Square, the Medallion Theatre at Deansgate Circus, and the Helios Theatre Group across our 4 nations. Responding to my equitable friends, and thanks to anyone who's joined me for this infotainment video, where we combine information and a little bit of light-hearted fun about show business and Equity UK, the trade union for actors, entertainers, variety artists and creatives throughout the United Kingdom. This particular time, yes, Hilary, I know, it sounds boring. It sounds boring, but it's important. The Equity Rulebook Change Referendum, to change the whole rulebook. Now, when I've been asked to look at this, you usually find that if something doesn't seem to be transparently truthful, then maybe something else isn't as well. The aim of the Equity Council that they promoted on their website was to make the new rulebook more easily accessible to members, easier to understand, along with making some limited changes. And they also went on to say, the Equity Council, that this is the largest, most open grassroots and democratic rule change process the union has ever undertaken. The largest, most open, grassroots, democratic rule change process the union has ever undertaken. Now, if you examine that, well, let's just look at what the Equity Council said on their website. Now, if you examine that particular statement, you will see from one of my previous videos that the total number of members from the 46,000 members who actually got involved with that largest, most open grassroots democratic rule change process the union has ever undertaken was 72. 72. Now, if that qualifies as being the largest, most open grassroots democratic rule change process the union has ever undertaken, then I would venture to say that some might not think that's actually correct. And indeed, they then might look at the previous statement that says the objective is to make the rulebook easier to understand, along with making some limited changes. Shall we have a look at some of those limited changes? Here we go. This is just a selection of the limited changes. Firstly, the word professional is removed from the new Equity Rulebook. Then the rules about making complaints about members or members against members or the council against members is also fundamentally changed. Also fundamentally changed is the role of the General Secretary and their relationship with the council. So, it's my belief, moi, as an entertainment entrepreneur, that the limited rule changes, from the information my equitable friends have sent me, go far in excess of what any reasonable, ordinary member of Equity would consider as being limited rule changes. There are plenty more, and I may mention them if my equitable friends ask me in a future video. But the voting papers for the referendum go out very shortly. And how does the ordinary member get to know about what's going on and get in touch with other members? Very difficult. unless you use social media, because invariably so few members vote in a referendum, probably less than 8%, that the recommendation of the council gets carried. And remember, this is probably what the council are going to say. This new rulebook makes things more easily accessible for members, along with making some limited changes. Now, some will say, Hillary, won't they? They've said it to me. To moi. That's a load of poppycock. Poppycock. Limited changes by... Yes, indeed. Well, so what are we going to do about it? Well, social media is going to be the answer, I think, for everybody, because members, I fear, don't even know at this moment in time what the actual rule changes are going to be, because they've only seen the proposals, and the last meeting of the council a week or so ago changed some of them, but members won't get to know them, as I understand it, until they get the referendum document. So my equitable friends have created a generic social media platform message. Now, here's one of the first ideas. That's one of the first ideas. It's certainly infotainment, isn't it, Hillary? And we've had a number of suggestions. And along with Dave Equity Editor and Hillary and some of our other equitable friends, more equitable friends than attended the Equity Open meetings outside of London. Yes, well, they've chosen a winner for the social media platform. And we're going to be announcing that, and hopefully the members will distribute it to get the message across on this coming Friday at 12 noon. So make a date, this coming Friday. What date is this coming Friday, Hillary? Put it on the screen, I've no idea. At 12 noon. And so anybody who believes that equity should be demonstrably fairly democratically run on behalf of all the members equally, well, maybe you will share the message as well. Okay, yes, thank you. Yes, what? Yes, I'm just forgetting. I've got to finish off with the little card, haven't I? What have we got? A little jokeroonie? Yes, what is a pirate's favourite cheese? Cheddar. Don't you get that? Cheddar. As a pirate, well, join me again. I'll be here again before Friday, or Friday 12 noon at the latest. Bye for now. Keep the messages coming in. Bye.
Nigel Cecil, Equity as you like it.